I'm a warrior. I go to the core. I am invictus. Nothing crushes me, nothing.
You can hold the outside this time, mate. Oh, Sabansky binned it. No way. No way, binned. Get on the marbles, mate. Get on the marbles, pal. Oh, no, 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 no. My throttle stuck. Oh, my God. Throttle stuck. It's over. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God, there's no way, bro. Bro, I swear to God, this can't be happening to me, bro.
Throw a punch at me, you could do. See if I can dodge it. Just my dodging skills, innit? Damn.
Yo, lads, what is cracking? What is cracking? What is happening, man? 11 a.m. UK time. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully it's nice and early, man. Nice and early. I can't wait. I'm hyped, man. Full release should be a winner. Looks good so far from what I've seen. I can't wait, bro. Yo, Jeff, how you doing, bro? Yo, Jason, what's happening, partner? What's happening? I'm good, bro. I'm fantastic, actually. Yeah, so yeah, I generally can't wait for tomorrow, man. AMG, Valkyrie, definitely should be good, man. Yeah, I'm from London, North London, bro. North London. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, like LMU right now is definitely the game to be on, bro. Oh, you're from London, yeah? Come on. Oh, Finchley. Oh, you're not that far, bro. You're not that far. I'm in Enfield. I used to live in Tottenham. Well, actually, I've lived in Tottenham. I've lived in Edmonton. I lived in Barnet. And I've lived in, obviously, I live in Enfield now. I've lived in Northwest London, lived in Harsden. Actually, you're in South. Okay, okay, you're in Croydon. Okay, okay. My missus used to live in South for a little while. Yeah, bro, I'm definitely buzzing. Is it better than ACC at its peak? Is it better than ACC at its peak? I think it will be. I feel like ACC at its peak coincided a lot with COVID, so it was kind of like you know, the fact that everybody was home. So you got like crazy events where people got to race like Charles Leclerc, Valentino Rossi. So like that in itself was insane, and the game was in a good space at that point. You know what I mean, yo, Haggerston and Bow. I've been Bow E3. Used to go to the record shop. But Finchley's cool because what are you like? Ain't Finchley just down the road from like Alexandra Palace? I used to go to Alexandra Palace like every weekend, go ice skating, bro. Finchley's a nice area. Did they make? I'm not surprised they tried to make Evo the new thing, but it's like ACC was coming to an end. You know what I mean? The big tower in North Finchley. No, don't know it. Big tower in North Finchley. Where's that? Don't get me wrong. Like if we're talking about the peak ACC, like peak ACC, it was quality at the time. You know, everybody was on, but I feel like LMU will surpass that though, in my opinion. Because let's be honest, ACC had a lot of big competitions on SRO. You know, there was a lot of esports. There was a lot of endurance events. Like every weekend, there was something big going on in ACC, and I feel like that was what was like. That's what really carried the game. So there was a lot of. It was very easy to find something to watch when it came to ACC. As long as LMU do something similar, you know what I mean? Like have big esports competitions, big endurance races every weekend. There's something going on. Then I reckon they'll surpass that. Yeah, LFM definitely kept it alive. But if you go back to like from like 2020, 2019 up until 2022, ACC was booming for events and stuff. Yo, Mike, what's going on, bro? I'm not hyped for Evo at all because so far what I've played of it, it's just nah, it's not my cup of tea. So far, I don't know if that might change, but for me at the moment, like LMU is where all my attention's at, bro. I'm not really nothing got me excited like this game, as you know. Well, like karting, well, as in karting in real life or watching karting. Evo's cooked. I don't even know what they're doing. I don't get what they're doing with that game. Yo, Poochie, what's happening, man? Yeah, I saw that Kartcraft game, like graphically, like it looks amazing. No, I never really got into karting in real life, to be honest. I'd like to go though. Hey, Oscar, that's very true, bro. That is extremely true. Like that was probably me getting on LMU, particularly at the beginning before the GT3 came, and it was like, you know, you really had to be on point with the braking. In that period, I could not go back, bro. Yo, Dara, bro. It's a very long waiting room, but boy, what can I do? You know what I mean? But congratulations, bro. I seen your post on Twitter as well. And I see, bro, you were killing it on Ren Sport the other day, man. We were like, bro, this guy must have a backache carrying right now. No, do you know what? I think I saw a thumbnail of it, but I didn't actually watch the crash. So I saw the thumbnail of a pretty big shunt, but I didn't watch the crash. Yeah, I can't. Do you know what? Like, I tried to go back to ACC after playing LMU, and then when I came back to LMU after playing ACC, I couldn't brake properly. I just kept locking up, so I just stopped playing it. Coming from GT7. It's interesting. A lot of fast people started on Gran Turismo, you know. I like LMU, man. I love LMU. To be honest, I enjoy the driving experience, which is the most important thing for me. Look, I know I'm never gonna be, you know, like winning split ones and at the front of esports. I'm not really bothered. I just like the whole driving aspect. Like when I like the way how the game handles, that's good enough for me. But I just personally, what I want to see for LMU's future is I want to see big events, and I want to see them using their channel to stream these live events, bro. Like there's always stuff going on. Like I've watched so many races from someone's POV where it probably should be something that's streamed on the LMU channel, you know, like every week. You know what I mean? Like the championship races should be something that we get to view every week. Yo, Moores, how you doing, bro? Yeah, team events should be good. All we need is like a big esports event, so all the fastest drivers, like you get like Darren McCormack, you get like, you know, Team Redline, all these people like filtering in, and you get to watch these long endurance races. That's what was really good about ACC, was the endurance events were rife and they were all the time. So like it was, you know, I used to look forward to ACC races like it was a real race. Like when you knew there was going to be like a 6 hour, 12 hour. Like, yep, all right, let me make sure my day's clear. Do you know what I mean? And I think it will be even better on LMU because of the whole strategy and stuff like that. Not enough players. Like, we'll see once the game comes out, man. Man said racist. That's insane. I get what you're saying, though. That's a crazy typo to make. Yo, that's an insane typo to make, bro. I want to see more races in the evening times. There's not enough abuse. Yeah, look, you have to say, like, Studio 397, they definitely listen to the community, man. So Jason said that they normally release around 11 a.m. Which would make sense because that's normally the time that the races switch over, isn't it? That's normally the time that the new races go up. I'm not even lying. Like, what was it the other day? We were doing races at like 1, 2 in the morning, and like there was like still pure lobbies. Pure. There was like 500 odd signups. It was like 1 in the morning, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, but this is the problem for me with Kunos. And do you know what? Who I'll give credit to. What's his name? Aris, because Aris was like the connection between us and them, and he used to be the one that would stream now and again. You know, people could talk to him in his streams and stuff. Since he left, bro, there's just nothing. You know what I mean? Since Aris left, there's like no connection to Kunos whatsoever. And you don't really know what's coming next. Like, yep, LMU update tomorrow. But that's what I'm saying. This is the waiting room. We're just waiting. But I think as well, like, I think the popularity of, you know, World Endurance Championship in general is getting higher. So it's forcing more people to look at the game, because before ACC, I wasn't really that interested in or Blong Pain as it was at the time. I was just an F1 guy, you know? But I started playing ACC, and I started then being interested in and watching Blong Pain. And then it's the same now. Now I've started watching WEC. I don't really like the BOP at the moment, but you know. Yeah, bro, guys, bro, if you're not part of the Discord, make sure you jump in, man. Jump in the Discord. Make sure you type in the general chat, because I can't lie, if it's not in the general chat, half the time I don't even see it. So make sure you guys are in the general chat so I can actually see it. I'm more excited for the Valkyrie. I can't lie. I don't even drive hypers, but bro, just the sound, you know? But I'm glad the Merc's coming, and I hope that the BOP is A1. I mean, yo, Dan, how you doing, bro? I'll have to unsub. Cheers, JR. Appreciate you, bro. I think it's all a cycle, you know, because you get like gamers effectively playing the sim, and then from the sim you then start to be more interested in the actual sport, and then vice versa. You know, people that watch the actual sport. This is why LMU need to have these events where, you know, people that maybe are just consumers of the actual sport, not the sim racing side of things, and then you know, they start seeing these big events like, wow, this actually looks parallel to the real life thing, and then they get invested in it, and before you know it, they've bought a rig, they're on the game. Hey man, bro, that cheater video, bro, listen, I wasn't even expecting it to go crazy like that, but bro, they're everywhere, mate. You know, it's unfortunately, cheating is, you know, one of the issues of PC gaming at the end of the day. Like, I don't think I've been on a game where there wasn't cheaters. But, you know, some people were saying, like, how do you know? Or, how do you know he's cheating? I don't think this guy's cheating. I can't see what he's done. It's like, sometimes, bro, like, I don't know what to say to that, because to me, I feel like once you get to a certain level, or once you're like a decent driver, you know, you're a second off the pace or whatever, you can literally tell when things are not right, bro. You know what I mean? Like, even if you play the game enough, you know, accelerating from the outside, the exit of turn 1 at Monza, you can't just drive around people completely from behind them and completely just drive around in front of them with like a mad amount of traction. It literally doesn't make sense, bro, because you're literally on the marbles. Like, there's no grip there. It's crazy, man. Wait till I see the new red livery. What is their livery check due? Are we due some livery checks? Let's have a look. Hold up, there's a couple liveries up in here that I've not spectated yet. Hold on. Let's have a little livery check then. Alright. Okay, DC. DC's going in. He's the only one that paints the hypers, bro. No one else paints the hypers. Sheesh, Mike, I know this is you. I know this is you, Mike. Come on. Yeah, that's definitely you guys' livery, isn't it? For sure. Ooh. Oh, okay. Is this like a pre-made one? Yeah, this is dope. That's dope. Ooh. Oh, is this overtake as well? Yeah, this looks crazy. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. That is nice. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be like extravagant. It's just nice and simple and just that's dope. So I haven't. You know what? I didn't even post. I didn't even post a couple of my liveries, bro. I still got a few that I haven't posted. That is decent, man. We need to get more liveries up in there, bro. You lot be hiding liveries so they don't get stolen. But nah, look, bro, the cheating thing just got an insane amount of traction. I wasn't even expecting it, to be honest, but like, bro, when you was actually in the race, because obviously I cut the video down from how much footage I really had, like, because we did the race, we had all the footage, we had the log analyzer, and it was just like, bro, you see some of the sector times, man. It was like, yo, this guy is taking the mick. You know, he's actually taking the mick. Like, and I still got a lot of like I got loads. I tried to answer as many comments as I could, um, but there were still people that they didn't see it. Yeah, they've definitely seen it, bro. They were in my comment section and everything. I don't think they were best pleased with me because obviously it's almost like a it's not a negative video, but it's a negative um I don't know if they deleted the comment. I don't think so. I answered them anyway. I don't think they did, but it's not necessarily a negative video, but the timing with the game coming out tomorrow and the fact that the video got pretty big, you know, yeah, it was reported when it happened. You know what I mean? So, granted, we didn't report it in the way they might want us to go through. It was just like a message or whatever in the Discord. But listen, like I to me personally, like what do you want us to do? Like, we're running into cheaters, guys that are blatantly cheating. Like, you gotta call them out, bro. And this is the thing, a lot of people don't understand. Like, I've been this type of person for a long time, bro. Like, if I see something, I'm gonna call it out, and it's not for the benefit of me. It's for the benefit of other people that they can't even tell when someone's cheating. Do you know what I mean? Like, the majority of people wouldn't have noticed that guy. And bearing in mind, we were on at like 1:30 in the morning. He probably thought there wouldn't be nobody on that would know him or know what a cheater looks like. And a lot of people can only identify what a cheater looks like if they're rage hacking or doing crazy things. Like, most people can only identify things that way. But it's the subtle cheaters. They're the worst ones, bro. The ones that are trying to fit in, bro. They are the worst. Oh, yeah, 1,000% he'd still be doing it, bro. 1,000. Just look. For instance, right? On ACC, when the SRO championship started, this was like 4 or 5 years ago, right? There was a guy, bro, to this day, I've never forgot his name, yeah? His name was Nazar Sahari, yeah? And remember, at that point in time, I drove the Bentley every single day, continuously. Like, every day without fail. That was my car, bro. So we were watching the SRO esports, the silver class, but they were still rapid, bro. Yeah, we were watching the silver class, and I watched at that point in time the Porsche was OP. The Porsche was insanely fast, bro. And then I was watching the race, and we looked at the Sahari guy, and then he gets like a rubbish exit out of turn one, and then just boom, out accelerates the Porsche. And I'm like, bro, you can't, like, literally, that cannot happen, bro. The Porsche is the best car under acceleration. There's no way it can be out accelerated by a Bentley. And I knew that because I drove the Bentley so much. Yeah, there's bro, I don't want to, you know, put any credence or give any promotion to the cheat provider, but literally there's a guy on YouTube promoting the cheats, bro, openly. You know, he's got a Discord, he's got a website, he's making posts about his cheats. Like literally, there's cheats, bro. You know what I mean? Like, but the reason why I didn't show it in the video because I didn't want to give anyone any bright ideas to go ahead and you know what I mean, go and purchase it. That's why I didn't, you know, want to show the website and stuff. But apparently 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. But yeah, getting back to the original point is like, is there a way to find these cheaters, bro? Like, there's never gonna be a way to find them because most cheat providers, they are sort of, it's almost like going to the doctors. They're not gonna give out their details, bro. They don't give out the details of people that are cheating. But just imagine there's a whole Discord of people in, you know, in that guy who makes cheats. There's a whole Discord of people in there. So you only have to think like how much people are, you know, purchasing, you know. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, like I said on ACC, we saw somebody who was doing unnatural things in the Bentley, and then even like at Silverstone, from Cops to Maggots and Beckett's, I know that you get to Maggots and Beckett's in 5th gear. Just shift up as you just shift up to 5th just before you get to Maggots and Beckett's. This guy was in 6th before Maggots and Beckett's. And I'm like, what? Like, how was he going that quick? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So I think I told like Mike Noble told him to look at it. What ends up happening? The guy ends up getting caught cheating, gets banned, and then it was like we called him out. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you have to call them out, bro. And then the very same guy came back with under another alias called Bruno Sarai, and he was on the game cheating for at least a year or maybe a year and a bit before he got caught again. You know what I mean? And the only reason why they caught him is because they checked his Steam ID and it was the same as the guy that we caught the first time. So it's like, you need to understand, like, it's all over the place. You know what I mean? It's all over the place. And that's why you have to have eagle eyes to see some of the signs of someone that's cheating. If they're taking, like, for instance, right, if you watch any of the elite drivers do a lap time, I'm not even saying that the guy's lap times were unfounded and could never be matched, but you have to look at the way how the lap times are done. If you look at a Darren McCormack or a Luke Whitehead, anyone who's seriously fast, Prentner, any of these guys, their lines are almost identical when it comes to the chicanes. You have to smash the sausage curb. You have to make sure you get the right part of the car over the sausage curb to gain the most time through the sector. So you know the line that it takes to be fast. You know on the exit of the Lesmos, they're using all the track. And then you watch this guy, doesn't smash none of the curbs. Sometimes he's not even hitting the apexes, but he's having sector times that are faster than like Darren McCormack. It's like, what? How's that even possible? He's not even driving the fastest car around Monza. He's in the Lexus. You know? So it's just like, bro, it's like a giveaway, you know? Yeah, there's no trail braking, no nothing. He's braking at 100 meters, no trail braking, just off on. It's ridiculous, man. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like, sector times can be achieved, but a lot of the people that achieve those sector times, those are guys who are known. They're already known to be fast. They've already done like loads of different games at an esports level. They've competed on LAN events. You know what I mean? These guys, they're paid to drive effectively. So you know a lot of these guys are insane. But what I didn't post enough of in that video is that guy was in our race. We had like 2 other races where he was in the race and he was doing 1 minute 50s. So bro, how do you get from a 1 minute 50 to doing a 1 minute 48 and having to lift at the last corner not to go too fast? You know what I mean? Like, we were just in a race with you. We seen that you could barely getting to a 49. You know what I mean? Like that's that's what's crazy about it. Maybe I should have posted that bit as well, so give people some context to why we knew instantly something's up. And even people in the chat at the time were like, "Bro, where did you find all that pace from?" People were actually questioning how far, how we got so fast anyway. So it was like, but we already seen it. There was one lap where Prenter, I believe Prenter's lap time at the time. Yeah, of course, money. Like, look, there's gonna be people that are gonna get caught cheating that have made it to a certain level in their careers or whatever. You see it with Call of Duty and stuff like that. But a lot of these guys, once you've competed on LAN and you're fast on a LAN event, most of the time, you know, you're solidified. No, it's out tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow. Yeah, most of the time you're solidified in, you know, people respect that. Okay, you're a fast guy. You know, we know that you're fast. We've seen you compete live on LAN, whatever. It's guys that just come out of nowhere, never heard of. All of a sudden, 1 minute they're a second and a half slower. Next minute they're on for world records. It's a bit suspicious. You know what I mean? And then when you watch them drive, it's like, hold on, not hitting apexes, braking super late with no trail braking, not even taking the fastest lines through the corners, and it kind of gives it away, man. What car should I drive, bro? I don't know what car to drive. People in the Porsche. If I register, let me see where I'm ranked. What should I drive? Should I drive the BM? I don't even got a setup for this. I don't have a setup. I don't want to drive the Ferrari again. Might have to just run BM, no setup, bro. I mean, maybe you could say that, but at the end of the day, a lot of yeah, Lexus was fast car. Sure, mate. top 15, like all in the Aston, bro. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of like Motec testing data and stuff like that. And like, to be honest, like fast guys are someone who's already fast. They are the hardest to catch, bro. Sure. They are the hardest to catch. Even look at Sadarov. Sadarov was racing with everyone for years before he got caught. And he only got caught because he was racing against the very best, and they looking at his lines and looking at his apex speed, and they're like, something's off. You know what I mean? And then he admitted it. He admitted he was doing it. You know? And then he went on to start selling cheats and stuff. So what is going on? Why can't I load? Can't even load it. I don't even know if I should use the BMW, bro. Have a setup. Okay, did it register my livery? What the? Okay, I'm ranked 4th. I said Aston. It'd take too long to make a setup, bro. Why they nerfed the Corvette? Corvette's actually very fast. It's just hard to drive, bro. That's it. Aston, Lexus. Yeah, but bro, I got 9 minutes, no setup. Lambo. Lambo would probably be easier. I should have made a setup, bro. What I should have done. Fezza 911. I've driven a Ferrari around here. I've got a setup for the Ferrari. That's like the only one. I think I got a setup for the Porsche, but it was like when the track first came out. So probably gonna be crap. What to drive? What to do? Try LMP2. Never. Not with no setup anyway. This is open setup, bro. Any mid-engine car. Yeah, I know. But you know what? No, let's just take the BM, bro. Then if I do well, we've conducted ourselves against. Where's the livery? What the... Need to make a setup, bro. I'm not even, bro. Cold tires. I'm not even gonna know if the setup's good or not. Let me see what the default is. See what the default is, bro. Falls off a cliff. It, I didn't even attempt to do the VMS this season, bro. Because a lot of it is racing on the Sunday, which I'm not sure when I can be free. Alright, let's see what the default is. This is old. 16th for the 6th. Shy, innit? Alright, what should we do for TC? Bam. Let's have a look. There's a couple things I'd change, I guess. Right, let's jump into the setup quick. I think there's a few things I can change. Should be able to make it better, hopefully. Wow. Just need to make sure I've got the rotation for the last sector without making it too sketchy, which is what I'm just gonna focus on right now. I think we should be okay. Right. Rightio. What else am I going to change? Boom. I'm going to... My brake bias a bit more rearwards. Job's a good one. What's my sim racing setup? Absolute rubbish. I've got Thrustmaster T300, GT Omega stand, and Simjack pedals. I know, man. Brendan's gonna be a dad, bro. Come on. I did Brendan end up last night. What do you mean? I think the update... Someone said it's around about 11 a.m. tomorrow. It's raised like 16 laps. Alright, let me...
Locking enabled.
I swear I changed my FOV, bro. Oh my god, oh, for fuck's sake. The session ends in 10 seconds. Oh my days.
Log building finished.
Unbelievable. Just save. Alright, so we're getting absolutely no practice then. Damn. Yeah, well, I mean, I definitely need an upgrading wheel. That's for sure. I know that much. I believe in the next week or so you'll see Daniel Murad on the game for sure. Especially because it's like the full release, AMG's coming, so I'm pretty sure he'll do a review. I know I'm gonna get smoked by Ramel. I'm sure he's pretty fast. Don't know some of these other guys. "10 years in GT3, 1 year in F1. That's an insane question. I can't lie, I'd have to take F1, bro. That experience, I think, is like you because you can acquire a car similar to a GT3 car in the real world, you know? But you ain't never you ain't never acquiring anything like an F1 car. Those things are insane, man. Have you seen like F1 cars? Like, obviously you get to see the TV camera and the onboard cameras, but have you seen the camera? Have you seen the camera when someone's like shooting from their phone and they're at a corner? How fast those things actually take some corners is crazy, bro. Doesn't do you justice what you see on TV. Yo, Dave, how you doing, bro? Bro, I better not lose SR in this DR in this race, bro. Cannot afford it, mate. You know what? The other day, yeah, like I don't have too many complaints about LMU, but the other day I messed up quali and I started at the back, and my predicted position to finish was sixth, and I passed like I don't know, I must have passed about 14 cars or whatever. Then I got to sixth, finished in sixth where I was supposed to, and I still lost like -4. I was like, what? Why? No, I didn't get early content, bro. Yeah, F1 cars are just, those things are crazy, man. Honestly. Like, as much as like some people like slag off some drivers and say this guy's not good, is like they're probably not the easiest things in the world to drive. Do you know what I mean? When you consider that you're actually basically almost sitting on the floor. I mean, some machines, bro. JR, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Well, listen, I definitely know at the beginning I was trying to get everybody on LMU, bro. LMU's the one. I knew. Listen, I knew when I first played LMU that there was the potential was there. It's tough, man. It's tough, but listen. I will wait like everybody else. You know, not that deep. You know, I still got the game. I still enjoy it, so it's not that deep. And I think LMU's just got the fun factor. Like in the races, like when you have a good race, everyone's clean and stuff. Got the fun factor, which is the most important. When I think of all the sim racing games that I enjoyed the most, it was the ones that had the fun factor and the good battling and stuff like that, you know? Right. I'm not getting to practice at all. This sucks, bro. Uh, how long's quality? It's like 5 laps. Like, yeah, look, when the game first came out, I could feel the potential. You know, like, I was like, yo, this game has got mad potential. It had something about it. But to me, like, what I really enjoyed, honestly, when I first played it was the difficulty in breaking. Like, the fact that you couldn't get dive bombed because if the person got the dive bomb wrong, they paid for it. That is honestly the thing that made me like LMU above everything else. Because the GT3s weren't out yet, it was all like no ABS. So the moment you started dive bombing people, bro, you would just lock up, ruin your tires, and that was it. You know what I mean? So like to put an overtake on someone, like it felt good. And then obviously the GT3s came out and it was still fun. And then you got a lot of the dive bombing, but the way I think they've done the ABS, like, you know, you can dive bomb and stuff, but when that ABS starts kicking in, bro, you're gonna end up making contact. Yo, listen, those minuses, bro, sad. Minuses are not cool. The minuses are definitely not cool. Ah, look, there's a lot of guys in the Ferrari. I'm finna get smoked. I'm gonna get smoked by Tobias Muller. Oh man, this is not good, you know. This is not good for DR. I think the reason why there's not a lot of variety in cars is because right now the BOP is not perfect. But hopefully that, you know, that's another thing that gets sorted out. All right, lads, we don't know what to expect.
Locking enabled.
Listen, once the Valkyrie comes out, I'm definitely gonna be trying that. Look, we got a Verstappen in our lobby. Nice, BFP change for tomorrow. Lovely. All right, let's hope we've made... Well, this is definitely a thrown together setup anyway, lads. So, we're gonna have to take it nice and easy. As long as the car's not completely sketchy. It feels a little sketchy right now. Bro, I wonder what they did to the Ferrari, bro. I'm telling you, that Ferrari is insane. I asked Dennis Lind earlier when he was streaming, as he tried the Ferrari, and he's like, he tried it once and he felt dirty because of how fast it was, you know? He said he reckons that it was honestly a good 3 or 4 tenths in the last sector faster than anything else around here. Don't slow down, yeah. I probably missed the last lap, innit? Oh, that should be interesting. Understeer. Okay, they're weight based. Interesting. I wonder where the AMG is gonna fit in then. Hopefully he's got a good bop. I don't think the setup's that great. We got a lot of mid-corner understeer, I believe. We got some mid-corner understeer, which is not great. Oh my God. Okay, it doesn't take that corner very well. I think we got too much understeer. Yeah, way too much understeer. Oh well. Not great.
That time was a 158.08.
Hesitating slightly on the throttle at the moment. That was shocking. Uh-oh. Turn. Tragic. Oh my God. Yeah, we've not got enough off-throttle pace, bro. Yeah, well. Right. Right, this is going to be interesting because we definitely do not have
Log
a great
building
setup, bro.
finished.
Can I fix it? I don't know. I generally don't know. Can we fix it, bro? I feel like my back end is snappy. And back end's a little bit snappy. But we still don't have much of the needed rotation. I think what we're gonna quickly try and achieve here right now, and the car don't feel great coming off the curbs either. Right, we're making some changes that, lads, hopefully it doesn't kill us. Hopefully. We shall see what happens. Check. I don't know. Hopefully, because I feel a little edgy going into some of the corners, man. Alright, we'll see, bro. I can't do anymore. Hopefully, we'll just see. We will just see.
Teams and drivers go to the
Yo,
grid
Detox, what's going on, bro?
start.
Long time, bro. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late, bro. It's too late for me to put setup on. Yeah, like maybe I'll probably use it for the race afterwards. I'll try the BMW again. It's not 19 laps, is it? 16 laps, I swear. I said I tried sleeping through the whole day. Yo, Kinetic, how you doing, bro?
Logging enabled.
Right, I'm 7th. Damn. Okay, I've got enough fuel. These lot got me worried. Why are they taking so much energy, bro?
Formation lap has started.
Uh-oh, I've got 15.9. That's got to be a lie, right? Right? I swear I took more than that. It's like I'm going to be saving fuel, lads. Let's start from now. I'm short. Short of the 16th lap. Gotta do some fuel saving, lads.
Green flag, green flag.
Great. That wasn't good. Bro, what are you doing? What is going on?
That time was a 2:11.90.
We're gonna have to chill for now because the fuel, I've underfueled slightly. Nice one, LMB2. I've got more straight line. Yes! More straight line, brother. Alright, luckily the setup changes that I made are not too drastic. So the car doesn't feel like unbalanced at the moment. Just a little bit shit for the last sector. Hey, appreciate the follow, Nuxie, bro. Understeer. Oh! A couple of freebies. Hey, I appreciate that, Nuxie, bro.
Lap 1:59.04.
Okay. Yeah, slow at a minute, but have to let the race play out. Well, we underfueled by accident. What a rejoin. May have made the car over safe. Yeah, we're like a second off right now. Can't make that corner to save our lives. I promise you this guy's getting sent. Job's a good one, brother. Oh my God, what the hell? Is you all right, mate? Bit of rear damage. Never hurt anybody. Hopefully we don't have a big drop off in tires, bro. Which is what JR was saying. The drop off with tires is pretty big.
Time 1:59.4.
Oh man, we're way slower than the guy in front. Turn. I think I should be alright on fuel. Whoops. Track extension. Definitely too understeery through her. Are we saying 58.5s? I'm cooked. I'm trying to find pace, bro. I think the TC settings are gonna have to come down a bit.
That time was a 1:58.82.
It's not good. Doesn't feel bad to drive, just slow.
That's 1:59.25.
Try to let them through as best as I can without losing time. Struggling to catch the car in front. Getting caught by the car behind. It's not looking good. Understeer, understeer. We're definitely losing loads in this section, man. Hey, definitely, man. Appreciate it, JR, man. Get them likes up, guys, man. JR, when did the tire wear kick in for you? It hasn't really kicked in yet for me, I don't think. Last 10 minutes. Okay. All right, so we're pretty much at that point now. I still need to save a bit of fuel.
Time 2:00.00.
Normally, I'm pretty good on tires, man. So, let's see. Oh my God. Ridiculous. Oh my God. He hesitated right there, man. Damn. Okay, most of the tires are still good. Just front left. So much easier if you go the other side, bro. Okay, this guy's a lap down. A bit more rear is on the brake bias, I think. Okay, we've now been caught.
Lap 2:00.22.
Oh, he binned it. He binned it, no way. Cheers, lad. Thank you very much. Very polite. So we have the Lambo on our tail.
Lap 1:59.59.
Oh my God. The grip level's good, it's just understeery. Wow, see how much I lost there? I know the BMW is comfortable under acceleration, you know.
Lap 159.67.
Yeah, that's where the car's struggling. I'm feeling the tire wear kicking in now. Basically.
Time 159.64.
Oh, just gonna make it on fuel as well. Cheers for the follow, bro. Absolutely wonderful. Hey, we just survived, bro. Whoa. Safety rating, brother. Safety rating. Chill out, mate. All
Log
right,
building finished.
we survived it. I'm not gonna lie. Survival. Jeez, mate. I don't know how. I don't know how we finished 5th, bro. I'm probably still gonna lose driver ranking. Watch. Cheers, fellas. That actually feels like a podium. I can't lie. Let me check that. That breakdown. Watch me lose rating, bro. If we got a nice +4. All right, all right, right. Do that again. Gonna take BMW again. This time I'm gonna make changes, bro. Please use your set, bro. Your setup was dying with 10 minutes to go. Are you sure that I want this? You sure that I need this, brother? Because how are you dying with 10 minutes to go? That make no sense, bro. What? Bro. What the hell did you do? Let's have a look. All right. You just stick it in the correct. Oh, let me register for the 9 minutes. Take the BMW again. I'm gonna do this one. Right. Let's have a look. Have a look, she. Let me put this in the. Download it already. Find the correct NMU folder. Qatar. Right. Let's go into practice. What, JR, am I allowed to show this, or what are you trying to? What are you doing? You trying to hide this, or? All information is from Jason. Man, I just want to see what's done. Well, the setup was probably going to be faster than mine, bro, because mine wasn't fast at all. Jay, I set you up. What is this? Something I got? Do I have to hide this or what? You want to see our podium celebration? You lot, tell me if I'm hiding this or what. Obviously, this is not my setup, so. Show what I'll hide it. Right? I tell you what. All right. I know why you got tire wear. You're running your camber too high, bro. That's the first thing. Like I do run the 50/50 and 6, but I found that it does wear your front tires more. It's faster, but it wears your front tires more. So you kind of got to decide, you know, like if you want to do that. Like for quali, I would definitely say 50/50 and 6 is faster. Bearing in mind you're gonna get more front tire wear, but I'll try. I'll run it. Using it for the driver swap. Bro, this looks like default. Okay. Wait, what's okay. One on the rear Packers. This might be sketchy, bro. Like, I'll definitely get rid of the camera, bro. Tripping with that. Right, how much fuel has this got? Not gonna change nothing else. How I ended up with less fuel in that race, I genuinely don't know.
Logging enabled.
Bro, I ain't even got time to test this properly, man. 2 minutes and it's just gonna be cold tires. Bullshit. Well, I guess I'll just run it and just see what happens. As long as it's got more turning than mine, it's fine. So yeah, it's got well more turning than mine. Can tell that already. The only thing I want to check is if it is it good coming off of the curbs, really. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be decent, bro. I think just the main thing is
Log building finished.
you're running too much camber. Just put your camber down. Don't really see that much else. See that much else that was that wrong. Just camber, maybe maybe the brake bias. Think about whether you want to run 9 or not. I don't know. The update will be released tomorrow. I believe it's around 11 a.m. What is your PB at Qatar? A low, I think it's a low 57, I think. Yo, lock on, what's going on, bro? Like, at least online, it's a low 57. Like, I can go quicker offline if I grind sets, but to be honest, I wanted to try and use the McLaren, but again, in open setups, bro, you have to put the work in to make a proper setup, innit? So I haven't. So I'm just seeing what this setup's gonna be saying. Yeah, I'm gonna put the camber down. What else? I don't know whether to. I might run 50-50 with 6 on the brakes in quali, and we'll see what happens in the race. I should have looked at my tire wear at the end of the last race so we could see. No, it shouldn't go tits up because car still felt pretty stable, you know. It's not like what I've noticed with some cars around Qatar. It's in that last sector how the car comes off of the curb. So that's the issue. So sometimes, like, if I don't have a lot of time to make a setup, I will overcompensate just to make sure it's safe coming off of the curbs, because it's very easy to bin it if your car doesn't come off of the curbs well. But unfortunately, I'm ranked third in this lot. That's not great, because these lot are in. This guy's in a Lexus, Lambo, Porsche. This guy in a Ferrari is probably going to be fast. Yeah. Okay. This guy was the guy who was chasing me down in the last race, so he was quicker than me in the last race. So this will be a good indication. See. Only curb is T1. If you run the inside, it will drag you in. Okay. Fair dues, fair dues. Keep that in mind. Yeah, it looks like I need to have a look at the log. Someone post a link in my Discord so I can get it up on stream after. And I haven't even looked at it properly. I know, bro. Interlagos, my favorite circuit, bro. And it's open setup. Sheesh. Oi. All week. That is getting grinded all week, man. Cheers, JL. Alright, so let's use JL setup. This one is this one. Let's do that. I believe in quali you can actually get away with closing these a little bit. Pull it down to 5.5 laps. What else? Don't like that. Right. Let's see. Yo, little unit, how you doing, bro? From the land from down under. Wait, it's just gone 9:15 in the morning in Australia, bro. The release goes live. So wait, what time would that be for you? I think it'll be 11. Yo, what time is that for them? Is that 11 p.m.? Is it 11 p.m. for them tomorrow? They're on PCARS 1 right now. Yo, the nostalgia on that game is, man, the memories, the absolute memories. It's 6:20 in the morning. What? Wait. Why am I so confused, bro? Well, it's 11 a.m. or around 11 a.m. UK time. That's what time the release is, apparently. So 6:20 in the morning, it really is morning. Why are you up so early, bro? It's not too bad if you're driving like high grip. Going like the radicals, sad. Yo, AJ, how you doing, bro? From Las Vegas. Oh, you're a farmer? Okay. Fair dues, bro. Fair dues. Right, lads, let's try this out. If it goes wrong, as JR said, it's all his fault, alright?
Logging enabled.
I think it might be okay, though. I actually do. I think it'll be faster than mine. Bro, it's just too hot. Okay, this guy's got a... People are still getting stop and goes at this stage of the game is insane. Ooh. I can't wait for the update, man. Seriously. Just doing that in fourth and not running wide lets me know that this should be a lot quicker than last time. I'm not going to bother push it for the first lap because it's just slow anyway. The car's never ready. Okay, the back end is a little lively. I think the setup should be cool, bro. Right.
That time was a 2:00.76.
Let's see. Not the best line through there. Missed the apex. Oh my God. Hey, that was awful. All right, not a great lap.
That time was a 1:58.23.
No, you bastard. That's annoying. That is annoying. And I didn't get another lap. Bastard. Okay. Well. Would have been 7 tenths quicker. So in essence, it was about half a second quicker than what I had. It would have been a 57.5. Would have put me where? Bro, I gotta be scrapping from a, oh my god. I'm in 12th. Oh god. 57.5 would have put us like 6th. Okay. We're fighting for our lives right now, bro. We're fighting for our lives because of that off track. Oh my. I'm gonna get jumped by this guy as well. Lucky. Okay. Alright, this time let's put the right amount of fuel in, man. Highway seemed decent. Alright. I'm kind of over fueling because last time it was dodgy as hell. I don't feel like, obviously I made it with the fuel. I felt like I had to save a little bit. Now, like, I feel like I need to hammer it. I feel like we can get away with running this a little bit. Right. I'm going to put this back to 9 because I feel like, don't know. I'll just run 6. Oh, let me just run 6.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
See that virtual energy? You see how it's tricking you, bro? You see how that thing's tricking you? On the other screen, right? Where is it? On the other screen, that was just saying 17. Now it's saying 16.6. What the hell's all that about? That's why I ended up with less fuel last time. Right. This is going to be, we're gonna have to put on a bit of a show, lads. We're gonna have to put on a bit of a show. We're gonna have to get a little aggressive because we've messed up quality bad.
Locking enabled.
12th. Okay. Okay. Thoughts and prayers for turn 1. We'll see. I prefer to be on the inside anyway. Like, every time I'm on the outside, I tend to get killed, bro. So,
Formation lab has started.
alright, we got the right fuel. No worries. We are in the crash zone though.
Green flag, green flag.
Got a flyer. Right. That's the start we're talking about. Yep, the wheel stand, bro. It moves. It moves when I drive, bro. Luckily, we got this other BMW. Hopefully, he can back these up. Someone's binned it. Another position. Yeah, this guy in the BMW's not got the race pace. It looks like anyway. That wasn't great. I was kicking off. No, I wasn't close enough. No.
That time was a 1:58.82.
What is he doing?
Lap 1:59.99.
This Porsche behind's way quicker. All right, we need to get close to these guys in the last corner, man. Well, what? Bro, don't do that to me. Oh my God. This game is bullshit, bro. Oh my days. That wasn't it, bro. I'm about to get a drive-through because this guy spun. Oh my days. That's out of order. That is out of order. Well, I call bullshit for that one. Oh well. That was so unfortunate, bro.
That time was a 2:53.25.
Yeah, this guy's struggling big time. He left that open.
That time was a 1:59.79.
God. Right, the gap that we've lost, man. Hopefully they battle. Yeah, they're close, so we need them to start fighting, man. And they're running 57s in front now, man. And we are not. They're much faster than us in front. Here come the LMP2s as well. It's definitely the last sector where the BMW's weak. Oh, that wasn't good. What's my PC specs? I have a i9 9000 2080 graphics card, 32 gigabytes of RAM. Nothing crazy, bro. Yeah, hopefully the traffic starts costing them. Looks like it's gonna cost us this lap. Yep, he's gonna get them all on the straight, isn't he? Okay, tire wear's better. Why do they love a difficult life, bro? We'll see. What did he do? 59-2.
That time was a
Ah, 10th.
9.1.
We'll see now. Like, hopefully there's... Yeah. We'll see. Not the best line I've ever taken. Oh, it's all of a sudden, tons of understeer. Where did that come from?
Lap 159.1.
Okay, that was garbage, bro. Tons of understeer at the end there. Yeah, these guys in front, they're gone, mate. We could have been fighting for a podium if we didn't have to give all them places back.
Lap 158.95.
but the BMW loses time in the coasting phase, like off throttle, the understeer. That's where I reckon it loses. Like through that last corner, in the in that last corner in the Ferrari, I'm in fourth through there, and the gears in the Ferrari are longer, so that's you're losing a lot of speed going through that corner, having to gear down to third. Like your minimum speed is probably too low.
That time was a 1:59.59.
Cheers. I'll take it. See, we can still be up on our time, you know? That's the thing. Tire wear's good. Turn. Going faster at this stage.
Time 1:58.69.
Understeer. Yeah, ideally this corner should be fourth. See how much time we just gained? It's like a double-edged sword. Like, you need the car to be a little bit more loose so you can be faster through here. But then you don't want to bin it, you know? I've got a few ideas what you could do. All right, fifth again. Fifth again. Bro, I think we could have got a podium that one if we didn't have that silly slowdown.
Log building finished.
Wasn't really our fault because we were just avoiding, you know, hitting another car. But you know, most of the time, pace doesn't really matter in the longer races, bro. It's just about your tire wear. These guys are well faster, almost 7 tenths, but the tires, I should be nowhere near these guys by the end. I suppose he kind of was probably getting held up, but right now. Yeah, definitely going to lose some DR in that one. Sure. Poor quality. Didn't finish where we was expected to. Cooked. We're cooked. But we'll see. Do you know what? I definitely need to start just doing championship races again. That's just easy DR. Like, literally. Easy DR, bro. -5. So I lost more than I gained, bro. Crazy. Like, bro. Man, listen, as I said before, the other day, I messed up in quali, so I started last, literally. Dead last. And after that, I made it back to the position where I was supposed to, where I was ranked, which was like 5th or 6th. And it still gave me a minus. Like, what I did in the race didn't matter. Like, the fact I finished in my actual position was less important than the fact that I qualified last, bro. Crazy. Cheers, JR. Come on. Yeah, I think that setup's a very good base to start off. You saw what I did with the camber. You don't want your camber up because that's just tough. And I think around the suspension, you could definitely, you know, you don't have to get the turning from running higher ride heights. You can do it from the suspension, which is actually more effective, having a crazy high rear ride height. So you definitely make the car slightly more aggressive. Yeah, I think most of the lap time is going to be won and lost. Most of the lap time is going to be won and lost in the last sector for the BMW. I feel like the first sector, the BMW is good. The first sector, the BMW is good. It's the middle and the last where it suffers because off throttle it just doesn't have that rotation. So to get the rotation that the other guys have, you're literally going to have to make it edgy. You know what I mean? Darren McCormack did a 55.8 in the race. Insanity. Actual insanity, bro. 55.8 race pace. Bro, at some stage you gotta get out and drive something else, man. Like, let's see what the update brings tomorrow. If the cars are close and everything is, you know, in and around a similar pace, then by all means stay in the BMW. But man, it's a lot that you're not experiencing, you know. But I get it. The BMW is cool. Like, it's definitely definitely more of a friendlier choice for the most people. But I can tell you, bro, the Porsche of a setup is super nice to drive. That is a nice car to drive, like surprisingly nice, actually. I'm not sure what car Dyer has done that in, man. I'm gonna ask him, but I got a feeling it's a Ferrari, bro. Like, this is why it's good to have people like Dyer McCormack on the game, bro. He's gonna show what each car can actually do. But he, unfortunately, he hasn't been streaming it. If he was streaming it, I'd be watching it. What is the electronics for the Porsche to be drivable? I did make a little Porsche setup round it. It was a little while ago, but was very stable. It was too stable, pretty much. This is like when this track first came out, so you'd have to make changes. But if you just want to test a stable setup in a Porsche, you can. Hold on. Medium. The thing is with the BMW, what is like difficult about being fast in the BM is like, because it's so stable, you kind of have to rough it up a little bit to really get the pace out of it. That's why, like, when you watch Lidden drive, it's pretty aggressive to get the pace out of it, you know. But it has to be done because it's like an overstable car, you know. Six four eight. Look, see, this is how you know it was early on. Didn't even take the camera off. What else did I do? This is gonna be overstable. Down, I think. Yes, I didn't even do the dampers or nothing. Yeah, this is like just like a base setup. But enjoyable to drive nonetheless, mate. ABS 11. Oh, 11 slip, okay. Let's say. Now 648, but this is open setup, so it's a little bit different. If it's for fix and it's, I don't like the Porsche fix because it feels mid corner understeer to me. I hate that. But I'm kind of gassed to try the AMG. I'm hoping the AMG's got some decent bop. Let's see. All right. Anyone got the update log? Anyone got the update log or the patch log? Anyone got a link? Well, apparently they've made it slightly more friendly. I was watching I think I was watching Baldwin earlier, watching a bit of Michi Hoyer. Apparently it's a little more friendly. The car's a little more friendly and enjoyable to drive. I'm gonna try my TC in the fixed. Okay, if it kills you, bro, my bad. If it kills you, it's my bad, bro. I'm not sure the setup should change too much. You sure, bro? But lads, I'm excited, bro. Valkyrie should be amazing. Yeah, listen, I can't lie. Although I'm looking forward to the cars a lot, my main feeling is just make sure the balance is right, bro. Make sure the balance is right. Am I streaming tomorrow? Probably streaming in the evening, yes. Can't stream in the daytime because I've got the kids running about, but in the evening, yes, probably streaming. Yo, Errol, how you doing, bro? So yeah, tomorrow at, what is it? Around about 11 a.m. I should guess. New update. There's a good chance that the servers are going to be overpopulated, so don't be worried if there's any bugs and glitches. I'm sure they will get fixed like they normally do. Yeah, try send the link, bro. So yeah, that's gonna be it. But for me, the balance, as long as the cars are balanced, bro, a good balance. Because like for instance, right now the Ford is unusable, bro. Literally unusable. No point. Gotta copy and paste it. But it should be good. Should be good, man. What's gonna be interesting if the cars are a little more stable, it's gonna be interesting how that affects cars like the Corvette, which are really edgy but extremely positive on the front end. If the Corvette finds stability, that is gonna be a dark horse, bro. Corvette becomes stable with how positive the front end is, bro. That car is gonna be decent. You see, nah, see, this is the difference with the Porsche, right? The Porsche in fixed is not great, but in open setup, it's fast. The Ford is rubbish in fixed and it's rubbish in open. Literally, it's just rubbish. It's slow. Don't worry, JR. If you look at VMS for instance, bro, the Porsche the Fords were literally a second a lap slower. Ferrari. Which is like, yeah, at that point you can't even compete. And it will just that will just kill championships. If your car is just a second a lap slower, there's literally no point even turning up. Yeah, the Porsche in fixed is like it's just it feels a very understeery on throttle, like you can't get the car to turn, man. All right, bro. I'm definitely gonna be doing some Brazil tomorrow for sure as well. Yeah, I'm hoping that the Corvette becomes slightly more friendly to drive. Yeah, yeah. Apparently, they did fix the exterior of the McLaren, and again, the McLaren's another car that has dark horse qualities, bro. That's another car that has dark horse qualities, so it's gonna be interesting. And I don't know, maybe tomorrow I might just do racing because I like to test when something's new. I like to test rather than just do races because I end up just picking one car, not testing. So maybe I might open up a lobby tomorrow, like a couple hours around Brazil, and just put all the LMGT3s in, test, bro, test back and forth. But this time I might put a password on it so it doesn't get full up, so I can't get in. Make a little test lobby. Who knows, bro? But that's if there's no problems on their end. But we shall see. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get off. I literally have been you know, all for most of the day I've literally been responding to comments on the cheater video for most of the day, bro. I'll be honest. It'd actually be interesting, the tire model update for the hypers. The Valkyrie is watching the external cameras and but yeah. Let's wait and see, lads, man. We haven't got long left. Haven't got long left. I might watch a couple of late night films, so I'm really tired. Really tired. Get that extra hour and a half kip tomorrow. But as I said, guys, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, and yeah, see you boys tomorrow for the big update. Other than that, lads, appreciate you guys stopping by. Remember, smash the like, all that good stuff. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.